Conceive, believe, achieve.
This is former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Michael Bisping.
Paddy the Baddy here. You're listening to Combat Sports UK.
And you're watching Combat Sports UK.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this morning or this afternoon, we are joined by Oktagon star Andreas Michailidis. Andreas, how are you?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem at all. So we're coming into the final stages of camp now, just over 2 weeks out from your fight. Talk to me about how you're feeling, how the final preparations are going.
Yeah, we have 2.5 weeks for the fight. Preparation going very well. I have no problem, no injuries. Everything worked perfect.
Good, perfect. So your opponent, Louis Gliesman, talk about from your side of it, the threats that he obviously brings to the table. I mean, last time we saw him, submissions are obviously a big part of his game, and he showed that last time out. But yourself, you're obviously a black belt in jiu-jitsu, so are you concerned about his own submission game, or are you quite confident that you can handle this fight wherever it takes place?
Yeah, like you said, it's no secret he's a grappler, and I think he's gonna try to grapple again. I don't think I have a problem with that. I'm also a black belt, as you said, in jiu-jitsu. I did a lot of jiu-jitsu grappling, championship fights. I'm very experienced on the ground also, and I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
Okay, so you're confident wherever it goes.
For sure, I'm better than him in striking, so because I'm all-around fighter. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, last time out, you were able to get a submission victory yourself, so there's a threat on both sides from that. So do you think that will deter him from going to his submission game? The fact that you're obviously a threat in that department as well, or?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna change his game. It's difficult to change the game. You have like all your career, and like to change in three months before a fight. And also, it's his best weapon, the ground. I don't think it's going to change it with stand-up. Stand-up, he has way less chances, so I don't think it's going to change.
So the next question was going to be the key to victories from your side. Obviously, not giving away too much of a game plan, but would it be fair to say that you think the advantage to yourself is to keep the fight on the feet where possible?
Yeah, of course. It's if I keep it on the feet, I don't think he has any chances because his strike is not very good. He has striking. He has some aggressive punches, like I said, like I seen. But I don't think he's going to try to keep it there. So, yeah. I think he's not comfortable, to stay on the feet.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I may grapple with him also, check his arm out, like. It's not like his grappling is better than mine,
No. So there'll be some viewers obviously watching this that maybe recognize you from obviously the UFC days. I just wanted to touch on your career a little bit because hindsight is a great thing as things move along. And when we look at your run in the UFC, obviously you had the debut loss to Modestas Bukauskas. And then you had the win. You came back and then obviously had a knockout defeat to Alex Pereira. And we've all obviously seen what he's gone on to do. It's likely that he's going to be getting a shot at becoming a two-weight world champion very soon. And then obviously in your last time out, you had the points decision loss to Fakhudimov. Again, yep. We just saw what he did to Kevin Lee. So I just wanted to say, from your side, from your career in the UFC, do you think that, given looking back on that and how those previous two opponents in particular have gone on, that it kind of shines a light on, your level at that stage?
I mean, there are many guys there like I have better level than them in UFC. I think my level was in UFC. I was a little unlucky. If you've seen our fight with Bukauskas, you've seen the elbows. Yeah. If you're an MMA fan, it's different. If you're a Bukauskas fan, it's different again.
Of course, yeah.
But if you're made, know what you're looking, they're like, the cage opening, everything,
Mhm.
So
It
my
was a
debut
weird
was
ending, yeah.
it's a weird, yeah. My debut was, fucked up a little bit,
Yeah, yeah.
so bit a lot.
Mhm.
So after I come back with a win, after that, as you said, we fought Pereira. Nobody knew that back then that Pereira is gonna be so tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I won the first round, by the way.
Yeah, you did. Got you
So
quite comfortably, yeah.
yeah, if I could take another round the same
Mhm.
way, maybe gas him a little bit more,
Yeah.
And but the knee came. We can't do nothing about it. Came
No, no.
out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm a little bit of disappointing with myself. If you ask me about the Renat Fakretino fight, maybe I was not that psychologically, there, because
Yeah.
I could do better in that fight. I have
Mhm.
some moments that also I take his back. I almost like close the rear neck there,
Yeah.
but I wasn't psychologically good in this fight. So if you ask me, okay, let's say Bukauskas was not my fault. Pereira, he proved us what he's like actually.
Yeah.
It's gonna be double champ, as you say. I think also it's gonna be not double champ right now, but he's gonna take
Mhm.
light heavyweight. Uh, and yeah, Renat, I thought I could do better. So if you ask me like which fight I would be disappointed, yeah, I say Renat the last fight. If
Yeah,
I won that fight, I would be
obviously,
in the
yeah, sorry. Obviously the UFC is considered to be, the top tier of MMA. But I'm just wondering, obviously, from a UK and kind of Irish perspective, we've got Rhys McKee making his second attempt in the UFC at UFC Paris this weekend. And obviously, Rhys came into that and was matched up against a killer as well. I'm just wondering, when you come in and you've got that first opportunity in the UFC, obviously you don't expect easy knocks, but do you, especially, given your history, do you think that you could have maybe been given a bit more of a fair run in the UFC, or do you just kind of accept it for being what it is?
Yeah, I think I could do a better long fair run, like you said. But what happened. I can't see back right now. I must see forward, and I see
Yeah,
forward to Octagon,
yeah,
and it's a station, and it's good. It's good. There are also big organization right now.
hmm
Like Octagon, giving us like the opportunity to do what we love.
yeah.
And paid good money also. So yeah,
Uh,
I just want to look forward.
yeah. So when we talk about the money, obviously,
Yep.
if you're able to come through this semi-final and then go on to win the final, talk to me about how that money changes your life. It's €1 million, right?
It's not 1 million euros actually.
Okay,
It's 1 million prize money. It's gonna be 300.
got you. Okay,
Yeah, it's not 1 million. It's not 1 million, but it's still good money.
it's still good money.
To say the truth, I also was like I'm gonna say disappointed because I thought also it's gonna be 1 million, and then yeah, I got tricked also with with 1 million.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean,
But
obviously,
after
like you said, we're
yeah,
still talking good money. So, have you allowed yourself to think about what you'll do with that, or how that'll kind of change your life?
yeah, I have a family right now. I have a kid, and I want to take I want to take the money for the family right now. That's the only thing I'm thinking about.
Of
I never
course.
was like great life, do great life, buy
Yeah,
uh, expensive cars type guy.
yeah, yeah.
So
What would
all,
be the
all for the
go-to car?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's all I care right now.
What would be the go-to car then if you
And
were?
also I wanna win this tournament because it's what motivates me. Be
Yeah.
like the first one of 16 top best guys
Mhm.
in Europe right now. Like one of the guys. Okay.
So talk to me about Oktagon. what from your side? Obviously, from the not going to keep talking about the UFC, but the UFC is very much where these colours have a limited walkout. You know, there's a very different atmosphere around Oktagon. Is that something that you enjoy, something that you love? And just talk to me a little bit about what kind of enticed you into the Oktagon scene.
I mean, the atmosphere in Octagon is great, man. Like the fans of Octagon, I don't know, man. Like they love the sport, you know. They really love the sport. Like you can see all the the people of ages, you know, all female, male, like everybody love to go and see. It's crazy, and you know, I experienced because I was fighting the COVID, you know,
Mm-hmm.
COVID here. I didn't experience a lot. I only fought once with a crowd. It was Madison Square Garden against Pereira. So on UFC, I only experienced Madison Square Garden. Okay, but
Okay.
it can't be 22,000 people. You know, Madison Square Garden, the most famous arena in the world.
Yeah.
It can't be better. But
No.
still, the show they're putting in Octagon is great, man.
Mm-hmm.
The walkout, the people all the time, full crowded stadiums all the time. Like it's sold out. It's sold out every time.
Yeah. So
Like
you know, obviously the one of the things with Octagon as well is some of the special venues that they put on these events in. You know, we're not just talking arenas. Sometimes we're talking outdoor events. We're talking, you know, they're just looking absolutely
yeah,
insane. So, being a representative of Greek MMA, when do you think we'll get one outside in Greece? Is that the dream?
so say again. I didn't get the last one.
I was just saying, when do you think we'll get an Octagon MMA outside in maybe Athens?
Maybe if everything's go as planned and I win the tournament, maybe you know, after that,
There we
maybe
go.
we speak there. Maybe do a one in Greece because now like because mostly because of me, everybody's like talking about the Octagon here also and get to know. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, fans in Greece,
There we go.
now they talk Octagon. They know about Octagon. It's good.
Good
It's
stuff.
gonna be great. It's gonna be here in Greece.
There we go. Octagon Athens, you heard it here first. Yeah, look,
Yeah.
Andreas, thank you very much for your time. We'll not take any more of you. Yeah, obviously you're close to fight night now, so we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us at Combat Sports UK. So, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the Spartan himself, Andreas Michailidis. Thank you.
Thank you for having me again. Thank you, brother. Have a
No
nice
problem.
one.
Thank you.
Thank you.